be sure to check out Operation Comet Bikesaver. This is the reason why I'm doing everything I do. I'm trying to bring this group in. And speaking about help, we need help for our veterans around here. Me, myself being a veteran, but I'm not a combat vet. My cousin Mark, who became the vice president of our local chapter here, which we're working on, he is a 19-year combat vet. He retired out, I think back in 06, somewhere in there. But he's a chief when he's in the Navy, so I'm grateful to have him. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Trying to be quiet as my wife, our current secretary, is also asleep. And we have his son being the treasurer right now. So we have our 4 members right now. The 2 that have to be veterans, the vice president, president, are in position. And we do have our family members installed at the moment, which we have other veterans that have been coming by and who are thinking about taking positions, So we are filling those check marks, for Operation Comet Bikesaver. Be sure to check out Jason Zabin over there, Operation Comet Bikesaver. They're amazing. They have some really good programs. And the reason we're doing this is because, 2 years ago, one of my closest friends that I grew up with my whole childhood, him and his wife come home, and he gave his legs for the country, and he never come back right. And they ended up losing their kids. When they lost their kids, his wife took her life, and he suit followed, but it didn't. It was a failed attempt. As I don't want to get too graphic. I don't want to be graphic in this. That's why I'm trying to show respect. But anyways, he ended up coming home from the hospital, which I tried to help him. I just couldn't reach him for some reason, and he ended up taking his life. And that's why I'm doing this. It's why it's so important. They left 2 little boys behind, and this means the world to me. This right here could help stop that from happening. Each veteran gets to build their own bike. It's almost like they're rebuilding their soul in a way. You got a unit mentality you get behind you. You didn't have that since you were in service, so you'll have a unit again with you. And this facility is going to have all the tools you need, the veterans you need right beside you, your brothers and sisters right there with you. That way your back's being watched. Your 6 is covered at all times. You know that. So, that being said, help us support them, because they're going to in turn support us, and hopefully we'll be their 4th chapter. So hopefully Kentucky will be the next one. Fingers crossed. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's why I'm doing all this. That's my end goal. But in turn, my goal is also to ride, because me being a veteran, I love to ride. It takes off so much stress. It really does. And I believe that could help my brothers and sisters. We'll have that, that there for them. Each veteran, like I said, gets to build their own free bike. And not just that, they send us tools. They give us a facility so we can have group every Sunday. We have, group therapy sessions. All that good stuff's included. I'm not freaking kidding. It's awesome. I mean, you all got to admit that's awesome. Plus, you get a 24-hour pass. They can go to the facility anytime they need or want to use the internet for school or anything. To me, that's a big win-win. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. If y'all want to support us and stuff, that would be great. I'd be so grateful. We have a big ride coming up. It's for our parade. Cox Stunt Parts, yeah. CPS. They're going to be here. That's a huge deal. Like, they're the only company that makes full race cases, like cages for bikes that have a lifetime warranty and stuff on them. And they make drift parts. That's a big thumbs up too. I mean, they're going to come here. They're going to sponsor our banner. They're going to ride with us for our parade. And we're all doing this so we can have more riders around here and more people see us for this right here. I mean, I couldn't be more thankful. We're going to have Patrick Wayne Muse here, a bunch of riders out of Lexington and Richmond. Those guys are so cool. Y'all can watch them in a video over here. Us up at the Small Board at the Gorge. That was Patrick's event. And I cannot wait, literally, for them to all come down and help us with this. It's so cool. We had so much fun, but that bike did go down. As y'all know, Cletus, he didn't play well to others that day. He kind of got he got out of hand, and he was leaning the bike. I'm talking. He was so leaned over that the peg caught. Let me show y'all the peg. This is the end result of the peg. Now, it did catch it, and it did move like it's supposed to. It broke away, but here's the problem. He was leaning that far over. He was leaning that freaking far over for that to do that. Yeah, I never forget, man. Jason at a Richmond over there, me and him had a bad feeling. Like he turned around and I was like, dude, I feel like somebody went down. He's like, me too. So we both turned around and we went back, and then y'all can see all the footage of us going back and stuff. It's y'all should check those videos out. Small Board to Gorge. It was a huge event here in Kentucky. We had so much fun. It's a huge ride, and y'all should come for next year, 2023. Also, Smoky Mountain Small Board Rally. That's another place that, Cox Stunt Parts, they are one of their biggest sponsors down there. They sponsor every year. And we're going to be hitting another one this year. Yeah, that's right. We're going to Barber's Small Bore. That's the one. Yes, we're going to hit all three. We're going to the big threes. We're going to call them the big three. We're going to be calling them that. That way everyone wants to come out and hang out and ride and watch and go to these events too. Get up and get out and get riding. No sense of staying home. And not just that, there's an Operation Comic Bikesaver right there where the Barber Small Bore is going to be. Right there in Birmingham. So we're going to get to go meet those guys down there. I'll be getting hold of them here soon to try to set something up with them. I can't wait for that. That's another big thumbs up by Bozo Lukin Duke here. Usually I'd be loud and proud and yeah boy, but you know what? Old lady's asleep. You don't want to tick off the old lady. No boy, you don't. You sure don't. So this is my yeah boy.